Welcome back to the Otaku Spectrum YouTube channel. This is episode 5 of the Donut and Carl dungeon exploring adventure, with as a loud bleeding sound echoes down the hallway. Carl and Donut stand side by side, staring into the long dark corridor where a faint red glow pulses at the far end.
Okay, there it is. Go get it.
Donut orders. Carl tilts his head with irritation and says,
Yeah, maybe next time, wait until we know what it is before we start randomly shooting at it.
The sound of clopping hooves grows louder as a creature emerges from the shadows. Carl narrows his eyes and questions.
What if that had been a person?
Donut retorts back.
That's quite obviously not a person, Carl.
The thing gallops forward, its hooves pounding against the stone floor, its body glowing with fire from within. Bah! The creature shrieked. Carl points towards the creature.
Shoot another missile.
Donut's eyes blaze with light as she channels power, her tiara gleaming. A red beam erupts, slicing through the air and slamming into the charging creature with a thunderous impact. The blast rocks the hallway, smoke and dust swirl around them. The creature screeches, its face half melted and glowing red. System messages goes off. Ding!
Bad llama. Level 3. It's a llama, and it's bad. They might be willing to sell you something if you've got good stuff to trade. You don't want to get hit by their spit.
The llama raises its head again, molten fire bubbling in its throat. Carl grimaces.
Oh, come on, it's still standing?
The llama rears back, eyes blazing. It opens its mouth wide and lets out a guttural roar before spitting a huge ball of burning liquid straight toward them. The fiery projectile tears through the air, lighting up the corridor as Carl braces for impact. The blazing projectile flies toward them, leaving a molten trail of light. Carl grits his teeth and moves instinctively, his body tensing as he swings his arm forward. The fiery spit slams against the ground in front of him, splattering molten rock in every direction. Splat! Carl recoils from the heat.
Lava?
He jumps back as the glowing substance spreads across the floor.
That llama is spitting lava!
He shouts, his voice echoing through the corridor. The molten puddles bubble and hiss as they burn through the stone tiles beneath their feet. Donut glares at the beast ahead, her tail flicking in irritation. Carl asks Donut to shoot it again.
I'm out of mana, Donut replies.
Carl charges forward.
Didn't you get mana potions?
He continues charging forward, leaping into the air. The beast opens its mouth wide. Carl's left punch connects with a violent crack, landing squarely on the creature's jaw. Fiery droplets rain down. Splat! Carl clutches his injured left arm, pain shooting through him. Ah! He yells, his face twisting. His arm throbs violently, still glowing from the earlier strike. The air between them shimmers with heat, the battle far from over. Carl switches to his right arm as he loads another powerful punch. He lands the punch right in the llama's lava-filled throat. The punch rips the lava pouch open, violently throwing the llama back, and it cries out in pain. The llama falls on its back as it writhes in agony, fire burning in its throat. Carl crouches down, holding his left arm.
My arm. Shit, this hurts.
Carl looks down, still catching his breath. Carl then opens his status window and clicks on his health tab. His left arm radius, ulna, carpal, and metacarpal's bones show different degrees of health. His right hand metacarpal's and proximal phalanx health is slightly above 50%. He also has active debuffs, and the status is fatigue. Donuts leans on his left arm, causing him to winch in pain. She observes the bruised arm and utters,
This is no good. Sloppy.
Donut continues.
You can't be injuring yourself in every minor tussle.
Carl stares at her, disbelief in his voice.
Minor tussle? That thing spat lava.
He clenches his hand.
We need to be more careful.
Donut lifts her chin proudly.
What we need is to level up.
She turns and marches toward the fallen llama's body. The massive creature lies still, blood and molten light pooling beneath it. Plonk! She shits down, A glowing loot window materializes above the corpse, showing the dropped items. Donut glances at it with a smug smile.
I dealt 71% of the damage.
She flicks her tail. It's telling me that I get to loot first. Carl sighs as Donut taps at the air. Pop! The llama's body dissolves into shimmering red energy, revealing the loot behind it. Carl kneels on one knee beside her.
Your turn.
Donut says. A blue system message appears.
Lootable corpse. Bad llama. Level 3. Killed by crawler. Grand champion. Best in dungeon princess Donut with an assist by crawler. Royal bodyguard Carl. Uncooked llama steaks 1. Baggie of trailer park. Grade meth X2.
Carl blinks at the screen in disbelief. He swipes it aside and opens his own inventory. A clean blue panel appears in front of him labeled Potions, Food, Pharma. He scrolls through the empty slots, his expression calm but tired. Donut hops beside him, eyes gleaming, tail flicking excitedly.
I got new achievements.
A new system alert appears in front of Donut, glowing orange and pulsing with energy. Ding!
New achievement. You've killed a mob. You're a murderer. He probably had a family. Reward. You can now gain experience. Get enough of it, and you might even go up a level. Donut stares at the glowing screen, her ears twitching. She squints, unbothered by the accusation. Another notification bursts open in front of her.
Ding!
New achievement. You cast magic missile at the darkness. Some people might say blindly firing at an unseen opponent is dangerous and likely to get your whole party killed. But who cares? You just melted their face off. Reward. You've received a bronze magic box. The bronze reward chest materializes beside her, shining softly as Donut's inventory updates. Her tail flicks proudly as another achievement screen flashes.
Ding!
New achievement. You've killed a mob a higher level than yourself. You're getting the hang of this. Don't let it get to your head. Reward. You've received a bronze adventurer box.
Donut purrs, gazing at the trophies before her.
I must say, I find this rather invigorating.
The scene widens to reveal the long, torch-lit hallway stretching endlessly ahead of them. Carl walks behind her, studying the walls.
However,
She continues.
the main thoroughfare doesn't seem like the best choice for traveling or fighting.
Donut trots ahead, her tail swaying with confidence. Carl sighs.
Donut, wait.
She darts forward, rounding a corner in a blur. FWIP! Carl breaks into a run, his footsteps echoing loudly in the stone corridor.
Don't get too far ahead.
He shouts, chasing after her. The light fades behind him as they move deeper into the twisting hallway, their silhouettes stretching against the flickering torchlight. A sudden scream echoes through the corridor.
Ah! Help! Help!
Carl freezes, his head snapping toward the sound, his eyes narrow, scanning the dimly lit hallway. Blam! 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 Gunshots ring out in the distance. Carl mutters under his breath.
Gunshots?
Without hesitation, he breaks into a sprint. His cloak flares behind him as he runs, bare feet slapping against the cold stone floor. Donut darts ahead, her tiny form bouncing with each stride. He lunges forward, reaching out. He catches Donut mid-run, holding her tight against his chest. His expression hardens.
This is most undignified.
Donut grumbles, glaring up at him. Carl exhales sharply.
We don't know who or what else is out there. You can't just run off like that.
He frowns, gripping her more firmly.
It's not safe.
Donut huffs, flicking her tail in protest as he carries her down the hall. The sound of scuttling claws breaks the silence. Scatter! Scatter! Carl stops. His eyes lock on something ahead. A dark, glossy shape crawls into the torchlight. The creature hisses, green saliva dripping from its mouth. Hiss! A glowing blue box appears beside it.
Scatterer. Level 1. To the average scatterer, Humans are disgusting, putrid vermin that keep showing up next to their food. And it's time for pest control.
Carl tightens his fists, his face grim. Donut's tail puffs up, her fur standing on end. The hallway fills with tense silence as the monster takes a step forward. Donut lets out a horrified shriek.
Oh, it's disgusting! Carl, kill it!
Carl's jaw tightens as Donut leaps onto his head, clinging to his hair like a crown of fury. Spring! He grits his teeth and lunges forward, eyes locked on the giant cockroach-like creature.
You know you can shoot missiles at it, right? He says through his teeth.
Punt! His foot connects with the creature's face in a brutal kick. Ark! Green slime bursts everywhere. Splat! Chunks of insect shells scatter across the floor as a foul stench fills the air. Donut squeezes her eyes shut.
You.
Carl looks down at the goo coating his legs.
Oh, gross.
The creature's body dissolves into green mist. A faint chime sounds as a system message flashes before them. Donut gasps, eyes wide.
Oh, I got experience!
Carl blinks.
But you didn't even do anything.
Donut raises her head proudly.
It must be my mentorship.
Carl stares at her flatly as she sits smugly atop his head, her tail flicking. They continue walking down the corridor. Donut's voice drifts lazily.
I'm glad it recognizes the value of my...
She stops mid-sentence.
Huh?
Her golden eyes widen as she spots a sign up ahead. Carl follows her gaze. A glowing restroom sign hangs over a doorway, the universal symbol for a men's bathroom. He frowns, bewildered.
Why the hell is there a bathroom in a dungeon?
This is it for episode 5. Please subscribe for more Donut and Carl adventures.